Good afternoon, we're back here with TV. I just drilled a smaller pilot hole with a smaller bit to start with, going through the ULU knife metal to pin it on there. That's what I'm going to do, I'm going to pin it in place so that it won't come out either side. Basically, 2 of these should be enough. I may go with 4 on this one because I've got now. Drill this out. There we go. What the purpose is, we're drilling these holes. Now I'm going to put one right over here in this metal on each end. We're going to have 4 pins. That'll make it really good and secure. There we go. There's 3 of them drilled. Now we need 4. I'm going to come back up here, hit it once. The reason I'm doing this so that when you hit one side or the other, rocking it back and forth, you won't pull your blade out of there. Uh-oh. Hang on. Sometimes. You know what? I just about believe you can take a drill bit that didn't cut, it's double, and probably could make a fire with an electric drill or a battery powered drill in the woods. I never thought about that. Seeing how it started to smoke, might get an amber that way. I'm going to have to try that theory sometime, just to see if it would. But you know, in the bush, you're not going to have a powered drill, no how. But a hand drill set works. There's several ways. Now we'll see if this is going to go through. And I know I've drilled it big enough. Let's start with the middle. And I'm going to need flat tips, flat hammer. How I generally do it. I just tap, 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 gentle like until we see it's going through. I think we're in. Oh yeah, we're plumb through. Too much. So yeah, I want a little 1/4 inch under there. Let me go ahead and loosen that up. I don't want to waste too much of that rock. So I'm going to rattle it back. Alright, we got 1 pin down in the wood. Down in the hole, losing your soul. Alright, now, I'll cut this out right off of there, and then I'll pin the other 4. And we'll put the glue in and glue it, and it'll be set. I like to cut it off right up next to the wood, nice and smooth. Alright, that's not too bad. We got 1. Now I have to knock them back out to glue them, of course. We know that, but I didn't want that messy glue on there just yet. Rasp down whatever we need. Now I'm going to jump over here and keep this side from pulling out. I'm going to work this down in there too. Takes a little flat hammer. Where are we going? No, not yet. Not through. Yeah, I think it went through. Yep. Look at that feeling over there. Back flush. Same with this. Now, I'm going to cut this one off. And then when I get these 4 of these stuck in there, I'm going to drill out my hand hole. I'm going to have to measure it out, cut off my hand, cut out the hand, yeah, cut off my hand. I don't want to cut my hand off. Cut out my handle. And I'll do that, but we'll get the dowel pins in first. And I think we've done it, old chap. Got to put some metal on all of it. But just in case, that's why I wanted to go ahead and install 4 of them in the metal. To me, it makes perfect sense for strength on to keep that from working up and down, and it'll pin it good. I think it's 1/3. No, 1/3 something, but not all 1/3 yet. Alright, let's see what we got. It's kind of, just got to get a little more solid area and make sure that's over the side of that. I think it's going with every lick. It's right there at it. Maybe just a tiny bit more lick. Get all the way through? Not quite. Just go through all the way. Now don't worry about, putting your pins in dry. I have many a time without glue. You can go back with a drip pin here at home anyway. Now out in the field maybe not. But here at home I've got a drip pin. I'll just take this drip pin, or what you might call a drip punch. It's laying right here. See that right there? And you can drive them back out to glue it. As tight as they're fitting, if you didn't have no glue, you're in the bush, that would work perfect. Anyway, but we don't, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put 4 wooden pins in since I couldn't get no metal pins. Or no metal rivets. I got some rivets, but they wasn't long enough to go plumb through. So I wasn't able to get any. The hardware store was closed today. So I'm putting these in instead. And they'll work just as good. In my opinion, they do. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to drive this last pin in here, and this is the ULU knife. Or my design of it. Updated 20th century design. Back in the ULU day, they probably did not have steel. I'm not sure what they made. They may have used whalebone to make it out of. I was told that. I don't know what all they may have used. Because I wasn't in Alaska. No, I wasn't born an Alaskan native. But however, I am born native here. I'm Cherokee, White, Dutch, Irish, as far as I know. And I'm a full-blood. I'm full-blooded. If you ain't full-blooded, you're probably dead. But I'm going to buy me some more oak dowel rod. Run a low on that and make my knives with. I do like oak to work with. It really makes nice handles. This is oak handle. As you can see, it's going to be good. Now, I'll have to come back later and glue them pins back in. I'll have to knock them out and put them back in. But what I'm going to do at this moment, I'm fixing to put this back in the vise. I want it to go here even. Because what I'm about to do, I'm going to use a butterfly bit. Just a small one. And I'm going to measure it, do some measuring, marking out of my hand grip. I'm going to make a grip through here that you can put your fingers or hand through, where you can work this, where you have it like in your fist this way. And show you how I'm going to do that in just a moment. Go over there and see if I can find it.